Welcome, foolish mortals, to another through the mail and in-person autograph collection. So here I'm going to show you a whole bunch of my normal size. And by what I mean normal size is this is the size of a normal trading card. I started making stuff this size now so that it gives more room. And you'll see a couple spots where actors had a hard time getting everything in. Like her name's not, plus she wrote to Chris up here and it's hard to get in there. So let's go through these. Start on this side for a change. So these are Star Wars. This is of course, from the Clone Wars. I put all Star Wars under the same thing, no matter what it was, because I wasn't going to make new cards for every single thing. This is D. Bradley Baker as Garon. Of course, he plays all the clones as well. This is James Earl Jones as Darth Vader. This is Matt Leitner as Anakin Skywalker and Rattler and Juro and TV94. This is Jimmy Smits as Bella Organa. Tom Kane as Yoda. This is from the Lego series. These are some Pixar ones I did. This is Jodie Benson as Barbie from Toy Story 3. Of course, she's also the voice of the Little Mermaid Ariel. This is Craig T. Nelson as Mr. Incredible. John Ratzenberger as Ham. Ian, did Ian not sign? No. I thought he did. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, there you go. This is John Turturro, one of my favorite actors, as Francisco Boronini. Here's another Ham. Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear. Ned Beatty as Lotso. This is John Morris as Andy. Annie Potts as Bo Peep. This is Stephen Collins from the show Revolution. I think it only lasted like one season. Here are my some Doctor Who ones, and you can see that he had a hard time fitting everything on. So this is another reason that I started making them bigger, so that people had places to write. So this is David Bradley as Solomon. Michael McShane as Gray. Bill Bailey as Droxel. Gemma Redgrave as Kate Stewart. David Morrissey as Jackson Luke. Jeffrey Palmer as Captain Hardiker. So from Austin Powers, this is Clint Howard as Johnson Ritter. Mindy Sterling as Frau Bravissima. Vern Troyer as Mini-Me. There's some Muppets. I think these are all from basically the same actor. They often do tons of voices. So this is Bill Bartlett as Bobu. And Pepe the King Prawn. And Johnny Filma. Rolf. The Swedish Chef. Dr. Teeth. In fact, I recently just got... Oh, yeah! Anyway, don't know why I did Fraggle Rock. Anyway, Carol Spiney as Big Bird. These two are some of my most prized possessions as Oscar. This is John Turturro as Roland T. Flaxpfizer from Brain Donors. Annie Potts from Ghostbusters. Roger Aston Griffiths as Lestrade from Young Sherlock Holmes. This is T'Pol. He just recently passed away from Fiddler on the Roof and from Flash Gordon. I can't read that. It's too small. Dale Arden. Melody Arden. Anderson's her name. Sorry. From Flash. Richard O'Brien from Flash Gordon. Another of my prized possessions, Gene Wilder as Dr. Frankenstein. Tane Daly from The Enforcer, and Annie Olsen from Arrow. This is Haley Lynn from Harry Potter. That's Cho Chang. Sees Peter Mullen as Yaxley. Yaxley. Can't think today. This is Hazel Douglas as Berthelda Bagshot. Alfie Allen as Theo Greyjoy. Ben Compton as Edison Tolf. This is Robert Englund from Chuck. Of course, you mostly know him as Freddy. This is Norman Reedus from the Boondock Saints. David Della Rocca, also from the Boondock Saints. Then this series was 80s, type of 80s stars. So this is David Jansen as Danger Mouse. This is James Tolkien from Dick Tracy. Chris Pratt from Jurassic World. Don Most as Eric. Edward James Olmos from Miami Vice. William Daniels from Knight Rider. Neil Ross as Keith from Voltron. This is Larry Kinney as Jackalman from Thundercats. Alan Oppenheimer as Skeletor. Some Disneys. This is Carol Shelley as Ophelia from the Aristocats. This is Keith Coogan as young Todd. Laurie Metcalf as Lucille Knuckerhorn from Meet the Robinsons. Charles Kilber as Victor from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Leo Delon as Flunky from The Jungle Book. This is Carol Shelley as Lady Cluck from Robin Hood. Of course, my favorite animated. This is Laurie Metcalf again from Treasure Planet. She played Sarah Hawkins. Oh, certificates. I would send two sometimes to them in order to see if they wanted to keep one. Sometimes didn't they thank me. This is Tom Selleck as Cornelius. Claudia Christian as Helga Sinclair. And the last one of these is Jim Cummings as Don Carnage from Tailspin. So this was a hobby I had for almost 6 or 7 years. And I got a lot of great autographs this way. And I need to get back into it. I've kind of gotten out of it. But it was a lot of pain to get the autograph, to get the cards printed and things like that. I had to do it in China because of copyright. But until next time, catch you guys on the flip side.